Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Friday, February 14th, and I am so glad you're here. I have a little bit of a slow morning, so I'm casual. Anyways, thanks for being here. I'm Rita Hickman. I'm a body-mind expert. I'm a shiatsu massage therapist, and I help women who are in toxic and narcissistic relationships really kind of find their way out. Whether they're considering a divorce, in the middle of a divorce, whether the narcissist is their mother, whether the narcissist is their boss, I help women develop what they need to know and who they need to be in order to really enjoy their life and stop from treating them in such an abusive way, and to avoid future ones. How to develop good relationships, how to build self-esteem, all those are really wonderful things. How to find your voice, especially if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, which adds a whole nother twist to things. So one of the questions that I get asked is, do narcissists ever have regret for the actions that they do? Well, let's look at it from this lens. Many times the only reason that people will behave in such a irrational, over-emotional, destructive, predatory, manipulative sort of way is not because they're healthy people. It's not because they don't have any problems. It's not because they don't have any issues. Contrary to the image that they show people, that everybody loves the party person or the nicest person around, narcissists have a lot going on. And so one of the main things that they're concerned about is how they feel inside of themselves. And many times narcissists will blow up or manipulate or control situations, not because they really feel in control of things, but actually because they feel sort of out of control, very out of control. And this is how they're trying to get control back. It's silent, no matter what kind of narcissist it may be, a covert narcissist or a spiritual narcissist or a garden variety narcissist or, whomever, typically they're responding because there's an insecurity, because there's a fear, because there's a worry. And in their minds, this is how you handle things. Maybe you blow everything up because then at least, they feel they're in control of blowing everything up. Maybe they hurt somebody else's feelings. Look, I made somebody else cry. Much better about myself. So typically a narcissist comes from a place of their own insecurities, their own discomfort, their own inner conflict, their own fears. They're coming from that place. And they feel typically that they have no choice. Now, most of us should understand, although it doesn't seem like many of us do, looking at the current climate, of the world. Most people should understand that we don't get anywhere by ourselves alone. We need community, we need family, we need support, we need friends. No one achieves anything, really anything, all by themselves. Now, the fear that many narcissists have, and many empaths have actually, is that they have to do everything by themselves, that there has to be secrets, that there has to be manipulation and control, that there has to be something and it's not community, that it's not being able to reach, maybe they lost trust in people and that's where their PTSD came from, or maybe they struggled with something when they were a kid and nobody knew how to help them, and so as people do, they push people away. So there's this trust and abandonment thing that's going on. So typically when a narcissist is doing what a narcissist does, it's not something that they'll ever really feel sorry about. It's not something that they'll ever really regret. Because when someone does something out of survival, when they